once again, thank you to Christina for sending in these jokes. What did the little corn say to the mama corn? Where is popcorn? What part of the fish weighs the most? The scale. What is the best kind of sandwich for the beach? Peanut butter and jellyfish. Thank you, Christina.
Not bad. Not bad. I mean, the jokes are good. We'll see how he does over time, working on a little routine there. But it's Tuesday, everybody. Music Tuesday. Let's hit some headlines, shall we? First one is, this all-electric motorcycle actually self-balances and it can even follow you around. Now, that's a puppy dog I could tolerate. It's not going to go to the bathroom on the floor, it's not going to bark. Don't have to feed it, you just have to plug it in. Yeah, it's a pet I can get behind. Moving right along here. Can spiders build webs in space without gravity? Now this is a very weird question to ask. You see, I'm down with the hotels in space and the golf and the wine in space. I'm down with all that stuff. But I was kind of hoping, and I was even down to go, but honestly, I was hoping no spiders, no lizards, no snakes, no bats. But no, here you go. You just gotta keep pushing the limits. For shame. Kraft macaroni and cheese. We all love it, some of us do. Kraft macaroni and cheese, the box kind, really fast. Kraft macaroni and cheese ice cream debuts and quickly sells out. I don't know what's worse. That they made ice cream flavored like Kraft macaroni and cheese, or that apparently a ton of people really like it. Yuck. All right, guys, it is Tuesday. It is Music Tuesday, and we all love Music Tuesday for so many reasons. But I'll tell you, with our theme this week, as per usual, to rebound from failure, I'll bet you, and you can see this in professional sports, especially football, but you see this, as soon as the game's over, the headphones go in, the music turns on. Why? Because they're refocusing their minds, man. They're refocusing their minds. The loss is behind them. Time to learn about what went wrong and start training your brain about what needs to go right next time. So use your music for positivity. That's what I always tell you about music. Every single week I tell you, and 302 episodes now, I've been telling you that music, well, okay, so let's not burn out on the technicalities here because it was, only on Tuesday, unless I digress. Use music for positive influence. So if you have that failure, put the positive music on. Start getting positive again. Get your mind right. Start feeling good about who you are, what you did, the fact that you tried, the fact that you learned something from the failure. Put the positive music on and move forward. That's all you can do, and it's the best thing that you can do when you fail. It hurts, it's uncomfortable sometimes, but there's so much you can learn from it, just like the Olympic athletes. We'll talk about it every single day because the Olympics are on. You should be checking out the Olympics. These are people that know failure on almost a daily basis and keep getting back in there. So let's check out some highlights of the Olympics going on. Charlie Olympian here with the Olympic update. Yes, as the games continue on, more people are playing games and showing up to play games and shoot things. Here is archery. Always important to put the arrow in the bow. Nicely done. Perform could use some work. The release, I'm not impressed. Nice elbows. Oh, I would deduct points for the dropping of the bow. And look at that. She barely made it in the yellow. Not that impressed. That is the Olympic Games update. Yes, we train Olympians to shoot deadly weapons. Okay, well, those are the Olympics and they're going on, so check them out. There's lots to check out, and including, like we said yesterday, there are some unique sports in the Olympics that you just don't see, that they just don't get the fanfare, you know? I mean, they're just, for whatever reason, they're not as popular as all the other ones. They don't sell as much advertising space, blah, blah, blah. So let's check out some of those right here, Olympic sports, rare Olympic sports. And now for obscure Olympic sports. Yes, this is one of the oldest and most beloved and bloodied of sports. Way back in the time of the great Greeks, when the games began, there was bloody knuckles. Let's check in now as the game begins. Much stamina, much anticipation. These two are tried and true competitors. Nerves are at an all-time high. It looks like we're still negotiating a start. Oh, the tension is through the roof. As we wait for this game to get underway, we will check back shortly. Let's now check in on another tried and true, very early sport. It is known as the hallway dash. Yes, now, hallways were different in Greece than they are today because they were in Greece and they were ancient, but it was still a hallway and they still dashed down it. Let's check in now as the game begins.
Here we are, ready for our hallway dash. We got Ashley versus Sarita in heat number 1.
Ooh, two great competitors.
Here we go. On your marks. Get set. Go.
Look at that form, and they're going. Oh, this is quite the. Oh, she's down. She's down. We have a runner down.
Down. Are you okay down there? Somebody is out of shape.
Wow. Well, folks, we have a clear winner and a clear person on the floor.
You keep going. You can finish, Sarita.
Oh! Such determination, such effort. Oh my! Have you ever seen such determination? With a sore elbow, I know that slows you down.
Oh, that was sad.
Wow, what an impressive feat of determination and grit to fall down and then get back up while having a sore elbow and finishing the race. Very impressive. Now let's check back in on that most very difficult game, Bloody Knuckles. They are still maneuvering. They are still waiting to get this going. The anticipation is through the roof. Wow, the determination on these players. Well, it may take them a little bit. This is a very, very dangerous and aggressive sport. We will check back later. Ooh, the Bloody Knuckles, man. Oh gosh. That's a tough one. Brutal. I mean, back in the day in Greece when they were getting the Olympic Games going, oh, should have seen it. I mean, I wasn't there. There's no pictures or video. But the hallway dash, that's a spirited game. I think more eyeballs need to be on the hallway dash. Good stuff. Hopefully that, sports, see, some people fail. That individual fell during the event, but I'm sure they're going to get back up and get right back on that hallway dash sport in 4 years for the next Olympics. Okay, moving right along, let's jump right into the National Day of.
Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. Tuesday, But it is Tuesday. And it is July the 27th. And today's National Day is another one of those national days to make you think and make you aware. The National Day is National Love is Kind Day. And love is kind. But it's not just saying love is kind. It's represented in this National Day of being aware of abuse. People who are abused, whether it be a man or a woman. We've had people come into the program and talk about the help that's out there, things to look for, things that you don't have to think are right, that people say to you and do to you, no matter if they're a family member, a husband, a wife, or a girlfriend, or a boyfriend. Everybody is expected to love each other in kindness and not exploit that and not make you feel bad. Never to make you feel bad. And you always know that there are people out there that are there to help you. And you can always be one of those people for somebody else as well. So today, as you think about it, and you think of how lucky you are, or maybe you have a situation and you're not quite sure about, there's always somebody that you can call. But always think, just like the other day, take that 10 seconds, think about somebody and what they may be going through. Because you never know, right? So everybody have a great day today on National Love is Kind Day.
Oh, Love is Kind Day. Of course, love is kind. Yeah, it's so easy, bros and broskets, Let's get real here with the bubble. Man, being kind so easy, you just, hey, smile, and be kind to people. So easy and costs nothing. Love everybody. That's what Bubble say. Love is kind. Love is kind. Love is kind. Love is kind. Yeah. Go be kind and love one another, you know what I'm saying? Kind of thingy,
Very good. Love the National Days. And let's go back in the bearded past. Who's that?
Hello, everybody, and happy Tuesday to you all. It's Tuesday the 27th. So, I wonder if anything happened on this day in the past. What if, nothing happened at all? And today was the first thing something happened. But it was the today, not the past. Well, that's just nonsense, because there was stuff. Let's go back in the bearded past with Zach. So, number one, you got the Watergate Scandal. The House of Representatives Judiciary Committee votes 27-11 to recommend the first article of impeachment for obstruction of justice against none other than President Richard Nixon. Yes. Also, you have World War II, 1942. Allied forces successfully halt the final Axis advance into Egypt. Italy, Germany, they'd been over there trying to get into Egypt, and the British were just stubborn, and the United States eventually joined in that, and, just wasn't allowed to happen. Also, too, in 1900, Kaiser William II makes a speech comparing Germans to Huns. Just so you know, for years afterwards, the word Hun would be a disparaging name for the Germans. So when he gave the speech and he said, hey, we're compared to Huns, well, during wartime in World War I, World War II, and then of course during some of the peacetime, the shaky peace times, I guess you could say, a lot of people consider the Germans Huns, and there's a lot of cartoons written about the Huns, and it was really used against them in the end. And last but not least, in 1940, the animated short, it's called A Wild Hare, is released. So the name of the short is A Wild Hare. The significance behind this short is it introduces one Bugs Bunny. A Wild Hare, Bugs Bunny, what did I say again? 19 what? Now, it's 1950 something. But with that, you guys, I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. And I'll talk to you later, man. All right, bye.
Ooh, lift up. Ooh, lift up. Big talk. Big talk. Yeah. The Olympics are cool, man. So, Babo never played in the Olympicos, but seems cool. And the skateboarding be in there. Skateboarders are cool, and the surfers be in there now. Surfers are cool, but a little bit of backlash, cause skateboarding is, it's kind of like an alternative thing, and, Olympics, they're kind of mainstreamy, and they say, because skateboarding being Olympic now, that skateboarding lost its street cred, kind of funny that they call it street cred and you're riding on the streets, but, hey man, they did it with snowboarding. Snowboarding, no bueno, no good, man. Not even allowed on certain slopes and certain mountains, not allowed. No snowboarding allowed, you losers, But hey, man, they made it in the Winter Olympics, like way back when, Zach, man, he'd be like back in the past with Zach and the snowboarding. Remember when they started, Yeah, so Olympics, check it out, bros. It's cool, cause the Olympics are
That is it for Music Tuesday. So we will see you at 10:30 for some exercise, and then 1 o'clock for some nutrition. Yeah, man. And we'll be moving right along with all the Zooms and whatnot. So for the morning routine, we will see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.